beautiful people of the internet, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another tier list, and I'm doing biomes. Don't ask me why, this is very uneventful. I just felt like it was necessary. And this is going to be a continuation of just several different random things I'm going to be ranking in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Also, if you guys did like the character one, I'm going to be updating that before this video comes out, and you guys can go watch that video in the I button above. It's also going to be linked at the end. This tier list is also available to everyone, so if you do want to make your own, it's in the description down below. But I am just gonna get started. This is gonna be so short and so sweet. I'm gonna love it. So we have 5 different tiers: S, A, B, C, and D. S is perfect. We have no complaints. There is absolutely nothing that I would change. I doubt anything's gonna be in that category, I'm not gonna lie. In A, we have not perfect, but we're close. B would change a few things here and there, but overall it's okay. C is not the biggest fan, like really just like no personal ties to it, but like we're not hating on it, just like not for me. And then D is I never want to be there. I hate it. I despise it. Actually, I don't think anything's gonna be in the D tier, so we should be hanging out easily in A, B, and C. So first we have the Plaza. My favorite thing about the Plaza is nothing weird spawns there. We do have the oregano, which can get annoying sometimes, but really it's not too bad. And the thing about the oregano, anything that grows out of the ground as like an ingredient, it can be picked up with the vacuum. So I love things that can be picked up with the vacuum because you can just run through, turn on the vacuum, pick everything up, and then you don't have to like deal with actively going and walking around cleaning it up. If I'm not mistaken, every other biome has something that you have to go walk up to take care of yourself. And that is really, really irritating to me. And that is probably one of my least favorite things about this game. It's my least favorite thing about every biome. I hate those stupid spawns. So on that account alone, the Plaza might be my favorite, but like aesthetically, I don't know. It has really good symmetry. I would say that. That's definitely my favorite part about it. The only thing is those little side pieces. It's not in the picture, but like the road up to Sunlit Plateau and the road up to the Forest of Valor, like that's not symmetrical. And the way the paths go down, it just doesn't work out as well as like those center pieces. But honestly, compared to all the other biomes, like it's pretty top tier up there. It also was the first biome that I actively completed decorating, and I do have a whole video on my tour of the Plaza. I also have pretty much all of my speed builds uploaded on this channel, so you guys can see what I've done with it. I've been pretty happy with it. I really like the color scheme. I like the trees. I like the squirrels. I like the oregano. Pretty much everything about it, like I'm pretty happy with. I don't know if it screams perfection to me, but I honestly don't really have anything I can complain about, because even like the side roads that go up to the Sunlit Plateau and the forest, like I made it work pretty easily and I'm happy with it. Like I don't feel like there's anything else I need to do to my Plaza. Like there's nothing else I would change to make me happier about the way that it looks. So yeah, I guess that's S. And don't raise your standards because I put this one at S. I don't think anything else is gonna go there. Next we have the Meadow. I really like the Meadow. I love the colors. I think it's just so bright. It's so overly saturated. We have all those butterflies that fly around. It's so pretty when you just like delete everything there and just stand and watch all the butterflies fly around you. It has pretty trees. It has pretty foliage. The rabbits are cute. They kind of get on my nerves a bit, but they are cute. I think overall the Meadow, she's a classic. The only thing I don't like about it is the mushrooms, but you know what? Okay, if I'm gonna be generous, I probably would put it at S just because the mushrooms actually don't look terrible here. Like, I don't mind them sometimes when they're growing. So I am gonna be generous, but we're still not raising expectations, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Next, we have the beach. So Dazzle Beach, honestly, I don't know how to feel about the beach. I am not a hater by any means. I feel like it's definitely good. I mean, it's like a beach. It acts as a beach. I think I just don't like that it's really hard to place down pathing because it's not really like a lot of straight lines. The island that has Skull Rock on it and then it has that raft just doesn't work for me. I don't like that space. I don't know what to do with it. That like grassy patch that's like right next to the meadow, I don't know how to decorate that. Then they have those caves. Like there's a lot of stuff going on that I'm like, I don't know. But it looks like a beach. The palm trees are amazing. All the ingredients are amazing. But you know what it does have? It does have all those pebbles, those big pebbles and the shells everywhere that just spawn in weird spots, and you always have to go and clean it up. It never looks good. I think I'm gonna put this in B tier. No, honestly, I think I'm gonna go C tier. I don't even know necessarily what I would change. I'm just not like super into being on the beach. I'm not super into decorating the beach. I really have like done zero decoration there. Every time there's like a beachy house, I never do a speed build on it. I never like want to participate. I just don't feel like I have a good time when I'm there. Next, we have the forest. I really like the concept of the forest because I am a forest girly. Like in nature, I love forest so much. I really like the trees there. Those fir trees are gorgeous. My biggest qualm with the forest is definitely the spawns, just like it is for pretty much everything. Those stumps are so annoying, but also Elsa's cave is so freaking like random and it doesn't look good. I understand that it like comes off of Frosted Heights, so it kind of makes sense, but I just don't like the way they did that transition. It's really hard to make that look natural on your end when you're decorating, and that's probably something that I would change. Although it is a really good biome and I do enjoy being there and I do enjoy decorating there. I've done quite a bit of speed builds there. I still have my qualms with it, so I think I'm gonna do B tier. Sunlit Plateau. I love the color scheme of this. I love just the theme in general. I feel like it's so much more creative than some of the other biomes, and there's just so many different ways you can like kind of interpret it. I've seen people almost make it look more beachy. They make it more like African, and then we do like more like South American. You can really mix it up here. I love the trees so much, and I love all the ingredients that come with it, like the cocoa beans, the coffee beans, the cotton. Oh my gosh, all of it. It's so nice, and I really love like the foliage that comes with it. Yeah, because those are the yellow bushes. Those are really pretty. Once again, I really do hate the spawns. Like those carcasses drive me insane. If you do like a really, what's the word for it? Like a really high class Sunlit Plateau, like not as naturey, more like city-like, more nice buildings, then the carcasses really ruin the vibes constantly. Like you have to constantly get rid of them. But because usually my builds in the plateau are more natural, it doesn't bother me as much as it would if I was building differently. But like, I don't know. I do wish the carcasses would leave, but I'm gonna try to let my bias of the spawns not hinder me from putting it at A tier, which is what it really is. It is truly a beautiful biome. Next, we have the Glade. I love the Glade so much. It probably is my favorite place in theory, just because like I think swamps are cool, and I think that especially like the way this biome is designed, it's also very easy to be creative with it. I've seen a lot of people do different interpretations with this as well. There's been more like sinister vibes with it, and there's also been like brighter, happier vibes. Like you can take it a few different ways. I think what most people don't like, and I'm probably on their side for that, is Mother Gothel's tree in the middle of the biome. It really just throws the vibes off, and even that bigger body of water on the end towards Sunlit Plateau, it's so like random. It doesn't really make sense there, but I don't know. I have such a soft spot for it because I love those willow trees. I love the little lotus flowers that you can put in the water. I love the crocodiles. The crocodiles are honestly such a good critter. Like they're so cute. They really fit in so much. I don't know. I'm really biased towards it. I'm gonna give it A tier. Next, we have Frosted Heights. I know I keep complaining about the spawns, but it's really like the worst part about everything. The spawns in Frosted Heights with those big ass ice blocks, terrible. So terrible. And I like the snow, but I'm not a fan of decorating here. Like, I don't know. I don't really have a good time decorating the icy biome. Yeah, I don't really enjoy my time there, like ever. So I'm gonna put this in D tier. And next we have Forgotten Lands. I'm not really gonna give this a lot of credit. That treehouse is the worst. We all hate it. Can't move it. It sucks. I hate the trees. They're ugly. The only place they fit in is in Forgotten Lands, but even then, like the vibes are just not good. The sound effects that play when you're there, the fog, just everything. I know they want it to be sinister and they want it to be creepy, but I'm not like, ooh, this is scary when I walk in. I'm like, this is annoying. I don't want to be here. So this is D tier. The D tier was basically made for Forgotten Lands. I don't know why I said I wasn't going to put anything there because it definitely deserves to be in D tier. Ancient's Landing. Okay. I think Ancient's Landing is like the coolest place ever. Pretty much all of Eternity Isle is like really, really special to me. I'm trying to think if there's any problems I specifically have with Ancient's Landing, because honestly, I don't think I can find any. Is this gonna make me readjust? I think that Ancient's Landing is an S tier, and I think that's gonna make me be harsher with the Meadow and put it at A tier, because Ancient's Landing really is the standard. I don't like the spawns as much. Those copper rocks, they're everywhere in all of Eternity Isle. They do get on my nerves. You can't clean them up with the vacuum, I understand. But now I'm trying to think outside of the spawns. And outside of the spawns, I think, man, it's just perfect. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful biome. The monkeys are cute. The ingredients are cool. I think just the general theme of it all, like the more ancient vibe that it has to it, it's nice. It really gives it more personality than some of the other biomes have. Next, we have the desert. Honestly, the desert's cool, but there's just like certain parts about it that really gets on my nerves. I think the layout of it all, it's hard to like walk around. It's really, really hard to decorate too. That little piece that's like close up by the castle, that part is so hard. The little campsite for Gaston and like all that area underneath the rock right there, that's weird. I don't like the underground areas in here at all. The oasis is beautiful. That's probably like my favorite part. And I also really like how the fishing spots look, considering they're in like the sand. I think it's a really cool biome. I like the idea behind it, and I actually do spend like a good bit of time there. And I've also decorated a good bit, but I don't know. I probably could do without it, but I'm not like the biggest hater in the world. I think I'm just gonna put it at C, because I just like don't feel very strong happy feelings about it when I think about it, but like I don't hate it. I don't never want to be there. I don't know. There's probably more places I would rather spend my time. And lastly, we have the Wild Tangle. This one's so cool. I do love the ship up here. I think it's really fun that they put that as the cover picture. The capybaras are probably one of the best critters in the game. They probably are the best critter that has ever come into the game. They are so cute. I actually like the little side pieces, like that part all the way in the back that goes like up. I think there's a telescope up there. And then the little like sundial is really cool. It's pretty easy to navigate. All of the like bodies of water make sense. I don't feel annoyed by any of them. I don't like that little piece that goes up to like the cellar by the castle, but every other place I think is really good. I enjoy all the ingredients there. I enjoy the color scheme. I really like a lot of the trees and foliage that they gave us. It's not S tier, but it is so close to being S tier. So here we have the final ranking, with the Plaza and Ancient's Landing both being S tier, the Wild Tangle, the Meadow, Sunlit Plateau, and the Glade of Trust all being A tier, Forest of Valor at B tier, Dazzle Beach and the Glittering Dunes, C tier, and Frosted Heights and Forgotten Lands, D tier. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and a comment. If you're feeling generous, you could even subscribe. I would also encourage you guys to make your own tier list and tell me how you feel about all of the biomes, which one has the most special place in your heart and which one you despise the most. I do hope to see you guys all in the next video, but if not, bye-bye!